Isi Ula Hingano. What a beautiful performance it was. Thank you, Isi. And as Isi said, she is here, we are here, and we are actually here to proudly celebrate what we do in our district. We meet today on the land of the Bulwurrung and the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I wish to acknowledge them as the traditional owners. I would also like to pay tribute and respect to their elders past, present and emerging, and Aboriginal elders of other communities who may be with us here today. Now it's my great pleasure to welcome to the stage our District 9800 District Governor, Bronwyn Stevens.
Our theme, Be the Inspiration, is appropriate in so many ways this year. Donations in kind and Western Emergency Relief Network are resources to us all, entirely staffed by volunteers. That inspires us all. Thank you, gentlemen. Love your work, and thanks for getting me here safely. Laurie, my boss, on Tuesdays. Western Emergency Relief Network. Ross tells me that from the end of this month they won't have a home. If anyone can help Ross, please see him. He needs help. I'd like to start by acknowledging the conference committee for this multi-district conference and District 9800's part in that. I'm not going to name everybody because we could be here forever, but you know who you are, led by Mark Stevens, and I'd like for everyone to acknowledge our part in this committee. We've had a social impact forum, we've had an Interact conference, we've had our own part in this conference, of course part of this multi-district conference, and I think it's just really sensational. And the inspiration for me are those who have travelled this road before. Past district governors, please stand and be acknowledged. Des Jones should have stood up with you and been acknowledged in the past district governor lineup, but he isn't well. We think of him this morning, and also Beryl, hoping that she is finding rest for herself. I had a message this morning from Alan Peditat from the Rotary Club of Carlton. Des is as well as he can be, and he is appreciating the phone calls he's receiving, but he's getting quite tired and finding it difficult to hear. So Beryl asks if people could refrain from phoning at the moment. From my own club, Melbourne South, past District Governor Rob Dunn was a great mentor. Attributes of wisdom, great humour, and a district changeover in 2009, I remember him introducing me to the very great past Rotary International President, Royce Abbey. Both had a very special way of making you feel that the conversation was important, and they offered you their undivided attention, and isn't that so very important? It's only usually at funerals that we learn a lot about a person, isn't it? As much as funerals are a time for mourning, I look forward to the reflections and hearing the history of the person's life. Things I wished I knew about them when they were still with us. I come away feeling further inspired and honoured to have known that person. It is a privilege to know now so much about this man in the living and the present. What attributes to describe this man? I've known him really only since my Rotary mum, Joan Daniels, first introduced me to Rotary House. She's awesome herself, also being the first woman of Rotary, joining legitimately in 1989 when the legislation was changed. I'm grateful now that we gals are part of the family of Rotary, joining with you blokes wearing these badges with pride. Thank you, Joan, for being an inspiration to me.